Are you working on strong arm balances? Then this is the class for you. We are building really steady planks, focusing on that upper body shoulder strength. Welcome everyone, my name is Tara. The pronouns I use are she, her, and this is the Yoga Wild YouTube channel. We are gonna do arm balance foundations, steady planks. I hope you're ready. Just as a reminder, before we get into it, please feel free to take breaks as you need to, rest, and then join me when you're ready. We're working up to doing this whole thing without breaks, but it might take a few times. So let's get into it. Take a moment to find your way onto your mat and bring yourself into tabletop pose. Before we get into the plank, we're gonna do a little bit of a warm up. So tabletop pose, firm up the belly, press yourself away from the mat. So feel your scapula spreading across your back. And now keeping the arms straight and the armpits faced forward, the elbow pits. Move the sternum down towards the mat, scapulas get closer together. And then press away again, lift the chest, the scapula get farther apart. Do this a few times, starting to really feel the sensation of lowering and lifting through the shoulder girdle. Arms stay as straight as is possible. So all the movement comes from the shoulder. Keep the core engaged. Last two. One more, now stay pressed away from the ground, feel that. Awesome, keep that. Step your feet back, so you're taking your full plank. Now, option here, always to lower the knees to the earth. Added stability. To get warmed up, we're gonna hold this plank. So start breathing, focus. Notice which parts of your body might be checking out, see if you can turn them on. Ignite the legs, firm up the core. Keep pressing away from the ground. Pull the crown of your head forward, lengthening the neck. You might start to feel a little bit of a shake. I'm already shaking. Maybe there's some heat building. That's good. Allow it to be there. We'll try not to escape it. We'll just be with it. Notice what's happening in the hips. Sometimes as we get tired, we lift our hips high or we let them sag down. See if we can keep the hips in line with the shoulders. Breathe here. All right, last 5, 4. Hold steady for 3, 2, and 1. Now lower onto your forearms, forearm plank. We're gonna go up and down from forearm plank to high plank. What we wanna be super aware of is what's happening in our hips and our pelvis here. So as we lift, we might wanna start moving a lot. See if you can stay as steady as possible. Press up to your hands. All right, lower back down to your forearms. Keep going, press up and lower. If you always press with one hand, see if you can switch it up. Go other hand first. Keep moving, keep breathing. Try to stay steady through the lower body. Last 2. And 1. All the way back down onto your forearms. Hold here, breathe. All right, if you need to, you can always lower the knees down. Building strength incrementally. Find your plank. We're gonna take a scapula push-up here, so similar to what we did in tabletop. Lower the sternum or the chest towards the earth. Shoulder blades get close together. Then press yourself away. Keep going. Remember to breathe. As we feel challenged, we might start to hold the breath. Building the strength through our shoulders. You can do it like me, where you have the knees down a few times and then lift the knees up for added challenge. Last 2. And 1. Press yourself up onto your hands. Let the knees come down. If you need to, roll out your wrists, roll out your shoulders. Take a breather. Maybe you grab a sip of water. Then meet me back in your plank pose. Take a moment to set yourself up. Lift the right leg, 3-point plank. Draw the right knee into your elbow or your tricep. Tap. Extend it back. 4 more. Tap. Extend. 3 more. You've got it. Keep going. Last one. Step back. 3-point plank, left leg lifts. Keep pushing away from the mat. Knee in. And in. 3 more. Last one. Step back plank. Hold. All right, from your high plank, we'll try to take a 2-point plank. So lift the right leg again, and then see if you can extend the left arm forward. Hold and breathe. High plank. Pause. Switch. Left leg lifts, maybe the right arm starts to extend. If you're starting to notice or feel some form of discomfort or pain in the wrists, understandable, this is a lot of work. Come back to high plank. You can check out my other foundational arm balance video on wrist strength. Lower down to your forearms. We're gonna take forearm side plank. So pivot your heels to the left. You might need to work your forearm to an angle here. Reach your right arm high. Breathe. All right. We are going to reach our right top arm through and then lift back up. Reach through and twist and lift. Keep going for 3, 2, 1 more. Come back to this forearm side plank. Lower the hips and lift. Lower and lift. 3 more. Last 2. And 1. Come back to forearm plank. Hold here, breathe. If you need to, let the knees come down. Remember, take breaks as needed so that you can stay really good about your form, be really purposeful with your movement. Shift the heels to the right. Left arm lifts, forearm side plank. Hold. Lift the hips. Press yourself away from the mat. Now reach your top arm underneath and through and come back up. Reach and rotate and lift. 3 more. Steady breath. Last one. Hold here. We're gonna do those hip dips. Lower the hips and lift and lower and lift. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to forearm plank. Hold here. Find your breath. We're gonna hold this. This is the end. You have got it. I know it. Keep breathing. You can do it. Push away from the mat. Activate the legs. Keep the hips in line with the shoulders. Breathe. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come down. Take a seat. Take a big breath. Roll out the shoulders. Shake out the wrists. You made it. Now, if you would like to continue to build this foundational strength for your arm balances, we'll focus on core. I mean, I like your colon situation. Like, we don't have to do that. Got it. Oh, I'm already hot from that. All right, we'll see here. And this is hot. Get it together.